Matt here. Welcome to Mob Street. Today, my daughter and I are gonna take the Triumph for a ride, and we are gonna test the passenger capability, ability, comfort of the Scrambler 400X. Enough chit chat, let's get to it. So we're at the grocery store. So far, how was it?
Good.
Comfort wise?
Yeah, the pegs vibrated a lot.
They vibrated a lot, but overall comfort, you said they vibrated, but it wasn't too bad.
It was comfortable.
So like seat comfort, good enough?
Mm-hmm.
What about something to hold on to?
I wish the rack was bigger.
Okay, so maybe something a little bit more for handhold for the passenger. So we're gonna run in here, grab a few things, and then we'll head home and we'll do a full recap. Well, we are sitting on the bike right now in this construction traffic. And so far, I've come to the conclusion that sitting in a helmet in 95-degree weather, not moving, and apparently no cloud cover whatsoever, it's warm. Seat's comfortable, but yeah. And then you get those guys, you see the sign behind or next to this car, it says stop here on red, and then you get those real special people that don't know how to read, and they wind up all the way up there by the light. I might have to edit that out because that's apparently mean. Nah, we're gonna leave it in there. Anyways, on our way back home, and we will give the full recap of the comfort for the passenger in just a minute. Alright, we just got back, and we did about 30 miles round trip with about 20 to 25 minutes sitting in construction traffic. So overall, we're gonna ask, how was the comfort of the bike?
The seat was really comfortable.
The seat was comfortable, okay. How about the foot pegs and like your leg position up to the seat? How'd that feel?
Foot pegs were a little bit high and they vibrated really, really bad.
Okay, so they're a little high. They vibrated bad. Was it comfortable? Did it make it uncomfortable? Was it something that you're like, hey, yeah, we'll go ride that again? Was it, something that's good for long trips, maybe just good for short around town trips? What would you think?
It was comfortable and I would do it again. I probably wore the wrong shoes. But
okay.
It was still really comfortable.
So overall, it was comfortable.
Yeah.
So even with the sitting and everything, 30 miles and probably about an hour worth of riding overall, just like I said with the construction and everything. One thing that I did notice from the rider's perspective, I did feel where her feet were right here, every now and then I could feel it in the back of my leg. And it was just as she was like adjusting and feeling, you know, just trying to get a little bit comfortable on there. So that was one thing that, you know, if you're looking to ride 2-up on this, to take into consideration. I will say that we are not tall people. I'm 5'6".
5'2".
5'2", she says. So I think if you're a little bit taller, it might be a little bit more uncomfortable as far as the ergonomics of the passenger seat goes. Now, my wife and I did ride this. We put like 3 hours and about 100 miles on the bike, just doing some mountain passes. And my wife, who is 5'4", said that the foot pegs down here were a little bit higher up than she's used to. So we ride 2-up on the TW, we ride 2-up on the Harley, and now we're riding 2-up on the Scrambler. So she did mention that those are a little bit higher and they might be a little bit uncomfortable for a taller passenger. One other thing that I noticed, we were both wearing moto helmets with goggles, and every now and then, just a slight movement, her visor would hit the back of my helmet. Nothing big, but another thing to just take into consideration. It was nice though, we had the Lexan G16s, and we were both just talking back and forth. Even with all the wind noise that we had, we were able to communicate pretty well, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, overall, would you ride passenger again on the Triumph?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Now, here's the real kicker question. Would you prefer to ride passenger on this or passenger on the Harley more?
Harley.
All right. Okay. Well, Triumph, you've done good. But apparently the Harley is still a little bit more comfortable for passengers, right? Yeah. Okay, so if there's questions or comments, please put those down below. I hope you found this video informative. It was fun to just go out and ride with my daughter, so thanks to her for coming with me on this one. We had a good time. I'm Matt. This is Mob Street with the 2024 Scrambler 400X and my daughter. We'll see you in the next one.